Welcome, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Black Mesa, released in 2020 for the PC. Kind of. That's a bit of a complicated story, I'll get back to that in a bit. Developed and published by the Crowbar Collective, this is a first-person shooter and a third-party remake of Half-Life in the Source engine. We've already gone through Opposing Force and Blue Shift on my channel, and so I thought at long last it was time to return to the game that started it all. But not the original version of it. This means that events will be familiar, and yet not, and I will be surprised by things that have been added or omitted. As this is a game that I've never played before, please kindly avoid posting spoilers in the comments, so that you don't spoil things for me, or people that are watching that have never played Black Mesa themselves. And I've just noticed the thing that we're going to use to complete this entire game. Have you seen it? It's right there. Victory is assured, folks. There's nothing our opponents can do to stop us now. We are invincible! As long as we have lots of them. I only see one, though. Darn it. But back to the main point at hand, that this game was kind of released only very recently. That's because this game first appeared in 2005 on Steam Greenlight as a mod without Zen, and as the years rolled by, the Crowbar Collective worked more and more on the game, adding more things, polishing it, and making it better. One significant event was between 2013 and 2014, where the game got the blessing of Valve to be released commercially, although at that point there still wasn't Zen. It took up until very recently for Zen to be completed. All the while, the Crowbar Collective kept polishing the game further, until we got this here. Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Thank you very much, title screen. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen as we go to work. And let us do that. As a note, I'm going to be playing the game on Black Mesa difficulty. I thought, why not play a difficulty a little bit more challenging than normal? Let's see how it goes. We can change the difficulty in the game if we need to. Let's start the game and just dive straight into the Black Mesa experience. We're going to be playing Chapter 1, Black Mesa Inbound. Start. Still loading screens, but that makes sense. It's a big game. Sinister. This is new. We didn't start here before in the original. I'll keep that sign in mind. Ooh, also, little thing.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
Hello!
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
Excellent.
The time is 8:47 a.m.
You look familiar.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105.
Ooh.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Excellent. Oh, newspaper. We can control the crouch. Can't really read it, though. A shame. Ooh. That shouldn't be left there. Also, loading screen. We're going to be seeing a fair few of those, I've been told, but that's fine. Nostalgic. And that's good. Also, the credits playing through this, like in the original.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Lots of stuff going on.
If your intended destination is a high-security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high-security train.
That's foreboding.
If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, You must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high-security branch of the transit system.
I'm sure I've done that. Nice view. Very nice view. Just a normal day at work.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
Makes sense. How far down is it? Oh, not as far down as I thought. Oh, turning round now. What a great view. Also, hello, cactus!
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
Interesting, that helicopter being there. I'm sure that's not foreboding at all, or foreshadowing for anything. It might be. Also, I should have been holding on to one of those all the way through this. I could have fallen. I remember this big door. Yep, I remember this. Hello? Could you open this, please? Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. See ya. Are we going left or right? That will definitely close behind us before we move on. This is building up a lot of tension. I like it. I like it. Loading screen built up a little less tension, but there we go. Alright, left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Or... oh, we're going left. Also, the lights are being turned
A
on.
reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high-security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
Is that a reference to the tutorial area? Ooh, that looked quite dangerous. Also, the information about us is flashing on the screen right now. Ominous materials laboratory assignment. I'm sure that's not a ominous thing at all. It might be ominous. Clearance level 3.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team?
Maybe.
Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security.
Classified.
Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Hello, giant crab-like robot thingy. Also, another big door we're going through. They take security here seriously. Also, you need to put a lot of time aside to get to work on time. Speaking of which, are we on time? We might be. We're going down again, aren't we? Down, down, deeper and down. Into the depths. So long, ventilation fan!
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination.
Makes sense.
If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it.
I wonder who that person was. Just right. Work safe, work smart, eh?
Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Ah, this is where we need to be.
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity.
Gotcha.
Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings.
Dunzo.
Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Loading screen. Gotta load the area ahead of us after all.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Oh, that line is nostalgic. It's very nostalgic. I'm back.
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts.
Really?
Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
That's obviously it. You coming with me, or are you staying here? Ooh, I can talk with personnel by pressing E. Will do.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman.
I
You're late enough
will.
as it is.
That's alright. I can't be more late than the plot dictates.
Why you even bother putting in extra hours down at the hazard course? Like you'll ever do more than flip a switch or push a button around here.
Indeed. All I'm going to do is testing, and that's it. Oh wow, these people are so emotive.
To think, Mom wanted me to waste my money sleeping through college courses when now I'm getting paid to sleep out here.
It's a pretty cushy job, and I'm sure nothing terrible is going to go. Am I, laying the foreshadowing thick enough? I think I might be.
Go on, get. How am I supposed to catch my beauty sleep when you're staring at me like that?
Well, I could look over here if you prefer. No?
I'll meet up with you after my shift's over.
Marvelous. We going to have drinks?
Not now. I'll stop by when I'm doing my rounds.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Man, this job is boring me to tears.
Oh, they have so much dialogue. I'm going to be stuck talking to people forever, and I love it.
There are a lot of suits walking around today. Try to look busy.
Oh, suits, eh?
Has anybody ever told you you're a cunning linguist?
No. Thanks for the compliment, though.
Don't you have some buttons to push or something?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Like E, to talk to you.
Sorry, Mr. Freeman, I'm on duty right now.
I think we might have reached the end of our dialogue.
Sorry, buddy. I got a job to do.
Nope, still got more. Oh man, this is gonna be great.
We can talk on my lunch break.
How much dialogue do they have?
Oh, sorry, Doc. I have to stay at my post.
You do.
Hey, catch me later. You, me, and Calhoun will go out and get that beer he owes you.
He does owe me a beer. That is true.
Can we do this later?
Sure. Technically now is later.
Hey, catch me later. We'll talk about that science stuff some more.
I like science. It's very science-y.
I can't, but maybe later.
There's so much dialogue. It's like Edna and Harvey all over again.
Hey, catch me later.
Okay,
You, me, and Calhoun
now
will
we're
go
getting
out and
Luke
get that beer
dialogue.
he owes you.
Hello.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
Wait, we had a ponytail? I wanted to see that. Get to talk to you later. Anomalous materials we have arrived at.
Say hi to Dr. Cross for me.
I will. Also, I'm just gonna stand here and see if you have anything else to say. Hello? Looks like a very important room you have there. Also, I like that the technology has been kept at the level of the original game. That is a really lovely touch.
Be sure to stop by the front desk. Dr. Kleiner's been looking for you.
Oh, I can talk to you through the glass. Excellent. You know what that means.
Oh, sorry, Doc. I have to stay at my post.
Darn it. Have we already gone through this dialogue?
There are a lot of suits walking around today. Try to look busy.
I think that's the same dialogue we've had before.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
Oh, yes.
They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Oh, I love this. These are lines that are so familiar to me, and yet...
Sergeant, Flystad. Report to topside, checkpoint Bravo.
What's going on there? But these are lines that are so familiar to me, and yet they're delivered by new act. It's just so good. Also, what are you doing? Can I have a look? I can have a look!
Gordo, you're on sundial, and we need you on stopwatch. Hop to it.
You know your computer just crashed there. You really should be, paying more attention to what you're doing.
Time to make tracks, Gordon.
I will. I'm just bothering everyone. You ignoring me? You're ignoring me now.
What are you doing still running around up here?
Oh, I love that they've either got a new actor for the scientist lines, or they've got the original actor, and they've re-recorded them.
Try hitting Control-Alt-Delete.
Quit looking over my shoulder. You're making me uncomfortable.
Also, I'm not sure that's going to help.
We've been waiting all morning to begin the experiment.
The experiment, eh? Ominous.
Gordon, please, go do what you've been hired to do.
I'm standing on a chair and talking to you,
Shouldn't you
isn't...
be doing the same?
Exactly. I'm being ignored now. Such is my lot. Hello.
Gordon, I'm busy.
Yes, you are busy sitting, watching them work.
Just a minute, Gordon.
All right. Long enough.
We can talk later, Gordon.
Later's now.
Gordon, this had better be important.
Report to
I thought not.
Sub-level 2.
Lots of stuff's going on.
This is going to have to wait, Gordon.
I mean, your sitting is very important.
They need you in the test chamber.
Now there's a line I remember. Delivered differently, but a line I remember. Also, these models are very good for the scientists. Exceptionally high detailed
You
and
have no
very
idea
emotive.
What's going on, do you?
You're invading my comfort zone, Doc.
Also, you're not helping.
Go bother someone else, Gordon.
Okay, I'll bother the person over there in a moment.
Not now, Gordon.
There's so much dialogue even for these people.
Gordon, you know we both have more important things to be doing.
Indeed, I have the other person to talk to in a bit. And you may be wondering why I'm talking to everyone now, because, of course, there'll be plenty of opportunities to talk to them later. I should probably talk to everyone now while I can.
Give me some space, Freeman.
Okay. Can I talk to you from here?
Can this wait?
I can! Also, very shiny bin there. Unfortunately, that is not actually a reflection.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Probably about 35 minutes ago by now.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Exceptionally. I think we've gone through all the dialogue.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
That's also a line that's very familiar.
Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here.
I think I'll leave you to it and speak with you. Hello. How goes it?
I'm rather busy now.
I can see that. At least your computer hasn't crashed.
This is going to have to wait, Gordon.
Also,
J. Hedden, Science Personnel. Report to Anomalous Materials Test Lab.
yeah, things aren't going so well considering that error screen and that screen there.
I can't be bothered right now.
Oh, but I want to engage in dialogue. Also, dial systems.
They need you in the test chamber.
That they do. But I'm going to keep talking to you.
Go bother someone else, Gordon.
I will do. I'm going to bother everyone that I come across. Don't worry.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
You are. By the way, if anybody can guess what they're actually typing,
We can talk at lunch, Gordon.
excellent. This lunch is going to be great.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
These are all lines we've heard before, but still, I like hearing them from different people.
Maybe later, Gordon.
Alright, also can't read these, they're far too blurry.
Can this wait?
Probably not. I mean, we're not going to have many other opportunities to talk. I mean, I'll be working soon, and that's the only reason why.
Just hold on for a moment.
Okay, that was a moment.
Just a minute, Gordon.
Okay, that's a little longer. But I know that even if I talk to you now, you're going to presume a minute's passed.
We can talk later, Gordon.
Okay. I like that everyone's on first-person terms. Like, they all know who I am. Either that or they've read my name tag.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment.
Also, I, didn't press, talk to the personnel there. And I got the boop. That's a nostalgic, sound.
Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here.
That you are. You know what? I think I'll leave you be now.
McVinney, Dr. Ryman, and Dr. Brickman, please report to Materials Complex for audit.
Did you make sure everything is plugged in?
15 minutes.
You're so smart, how come you've never heard of deodorant?
Ooh. They're not getting on. Also, I'm going to move this and look at this here. Push to trigger emergency. I am curious. I mean, I don't think the game is going to let me. But if I do this, can I press that button?
Hey,
It's happening!
cut it out!
What the hell is going on up there?
The scope was correct.
Did someone pull the fire alarm or something?
No.
Come on, Gordon. What are you trying to do? Get me into trouble?
Murtaugh, come in.
Yeah, I'm here.
What the hell's going on up there?
We had a little accident up here, sorry.
Yeah, well, that better be the last accident you have today. Understood?
Copy. Damn, Gordon.
That's amazing. You know what?
I've about had it up to here.
Oh, that's amazing. I can get him into trouble.
Are you trying to get my supervisor down here?
Maybe he could fix the computer.
Agent,
Good news again.
report to
For crying out loud, Gordon. Knock it off.
Oh, this is amazing. I wonder how many people missed this.
Oh, come on.
He's
Buddy,
so going to get
You
fired.
don't want me to write you up.
Oh. I have got to watch out for that.
You don't suppose solitaire takes up too much memory, do you?
Cooled. Laser loud.
Quit busting my balls already.
Solitaire?
Congratulations. You just made the top of my shit list.
Oh no! How will I live? Disclaimer, I might not live. Oh, I can't push the button anymore. Darn it. Fun has been ruined. You know what I think about that? Can I throw it like that?
I'd like you to actually show me your degree, Dr. Freeman.
Oh, there's dialogue for when you hit people with things.
You'll be called onto the carpet in no time if you keep this up.
Oh, will I? You know what? Cup. Nah, we'll stick with the cardboard box. We're just having too much fun just picking things up and flinging them at people. Aha!
Do you know how long it took me to make that? My God.
The box?
Doctor,
Are you mad?
No, I'm just having fun.
conducting
Freeman,
interchange.
this is not how you go about getting my attention.
Indeed not. But you know what? Gotta get the box. Ha-ha!
Oh, Gordon, that really hurt.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Get your thrills elsewhere, Gordon.
But this is so much fun! Gotta pick the box up. Ha-ha!
Has anyone actually even seen your degree, Freeman?
They have, but you won't like what it says. It says, Gordon Freeman has a degree in fun!
Do I waltz into your office unannounced and proceed to run amok? I think not.
You know what? We're not actually in your office right now.
I never.
At this point, are you surprised? Woohoo!
Stop this madness at once, Gordon.
What are you gonna do? Game over me?
Control yourself, Gordon.
I am! I'm using very controlled, accurate throws.
For Pete's sake.
Oh, this is amazing. We've not even left this room, and I love this.
Oh, come on. Did that honestly seem like a good idea, Gordon?
Yep.
They don't just give any old riffraff off the street the honor of wearing that lab coat, Gordon.
Are you sure? I may have got it from... Ooh, don't want that. Don't want to throw the book at him. Oh, let's just throw this.
Easy, Freeman. That's highly unstable.
Highly unstable.
Why do you insist on picking over everything in my lab?
Highly unstable box?
My God, what are you doing?
Throwing boxes and getting nostalgic voice lines.
At least try to maintain decorum, Freeman. Please.
You mean this isn't throw boxes at your fellow lab employees day? Oh,
Keep your busy little hands to yourself, Freeman.
I am! Ho-ho!
You're insane. Completely insane.
No, just having fun. What's wrong with fun?
Stop this very instant.
Oh, you'll do what?
When was your last urinalysis, Freeman?
Interesting question.
Act your age, Gordon.
I am! 27-year-olds can throw boxes. Woohoo!
Gordon, please. You're scaring me.
Oh, it's clipped into the keyboard.
I don't think my pacemaker can handle any more of this.
I think it can.
Were you dropped on your lateral premotor cortex as a child, Gordon?
Are you saying a posh word for head there? Because I think you are. Also, ha!
That down at once.
I did! It's on the floor! Okay, I'm having way too much fun doing this.
Freeman, please.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. You have my word.
I don't think I've ever actually seen you perform any work at all.
And yet I'm still here.
Do you try to break everything you touch, Gordon?
Not right now.
For heaven's sake.
How many more voice lines do you have?
Freeman, please.
I think we've seen them all. And there's one more thing we can check out. This computer here.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
Oh, are you?
Gordon, don't touch that.
I'm going to keep touching it. Let's see. I think the experiment will run perfectly, don't you? Of course. Have you seen my coffee cup? Don't be ridiculous. Why do we have all these ridiculous ties? I'm not sure. Oh, these are all lines from the original version of the game.
Go use another computer.
Oh! I've got him to move!
Hands off, Buster. I'm expecting a message any minute.
I also noticed that there's a computer crudely strapped to the wall. Nothing more I can do, though.
Coming along.
Now you're just digging with me.
And there's a piece of, conversation I didn't think would happen. And so, when we come back, folks, we'll actually go down this corridor, because, there was way too much to do here. How long is it going to take me to actually get to the core of the game? I have no idea, but I'm going to love every single second of getting there, because so much love and attention has been put into this build-up, and I'm going to find as much of it as I can. As much of it as I can. And so, when we come back, folks, going to work,
You
because...
attenuated the displacement beacon signal.
Yup.
Because I am now very, very late. But I'm sure that won't get me fired. Disclaimer, we then get fired because we took too long and then I have to start again. But it wouldn't take me too long to get back. Also, note those lines. We're going to be following one of them in particular. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.